Hey, welcome back everyone. In today's video, we are gonna learn how to set up virtual environment for Python. Here's an article that I have written. I'll link the article in the description below. Here I have talked about why do we need virtual environment, why is it important, how it works, and I have also written the steps on how to create one, so you can check this out. So we'll start off with how to create a virtual environment on Mac. First of all, on Mac we will not have a need to install it using pip or anything, because here in Mac, if you have Python 3 installed, uh, you will have a package called venv, and this will already be installed in your system. You will directly just to create an environment for Python 3 specifically. So you'll basically have to just write a small command here. So let's start creating a virtual environment. So let's say I have a documents folder here, and I want to create a directory for virtual environment here. So what will I do? I'll open my terminal. Now let me just okay. So here you can see to create virtual environment, run the following command. So this command is specifically for Python 3, and we will use venv because we are creating it for Python 3. Here you can see venv is a package which is already pre-installed for Python 3. If you want to create a virtual environment for Python 2, you can use virtual env instead of venv. So let's get started. I'll write Python 3 -m venv. Now here comes the directory I want my virtual environment to be in. So this is documents. I'll write documents. Now here comes the name of the virtual environment directory, and it could be anything of your choice. So I'll write venv and I'll press enter. Now let me go to my documents folder to see if it's created or not. So here you can see that we have a folder venv, and this is basically our virtual environment. Thus your virtual environment is created. Now let's say if you want to install something for your project you want to work on in your virtual environment. So here currently we are in our main system. Now I will have to activate my virtual environment to get into the virtual environment. So for activating the environment we have a command. Here's the command for activating a virtual environment. You will have to write source. Now comes the directory or path in which your virtual environment is located. So we'll write documents here, and the name of our virtual environment is venv, and we'll go in bin and activate. In venv we have a bin file, and in bin file we have an activate file. So this will basically activate a virtual environment. Now we are in our virtual environment. Now you will see we have created a virtual environment for Python 3. So when I write Python version, I will be able to see 3.9.2. Now let me deactivate my virtual environment by writing deactivate. Now I am out of my virtual environment. As you can see here, this was in the virtual environment. Now I am in my main system. So let me write Python version. Here you'll see Python 2.7. So this is basically the system's Python version which it uses by default, and we created one for Python 3, and that is the reason the same command gives different Python versions in the virtual environment and in our main system. So this is how you will activate and deactivate your virtual environment. Now if you are on any other system, Ubuntu or Linux, you can check the pip version by the command, or you can also use pip version. This will give you the pip version. If it is not installed you will get an error. So you can install your pip using this command here. Now you will require the virtual environment package to install virtual environment, to create virtual environment. So basically you will install this package using pip3 which we just installed here. So you'll run this command to install this package. Now that it is installed, you will use this package to create a virtual environment for Python 3 using this command. And here my environment is the directory name, and you can name it anything you want of your choice. And finally, to activate your virtual environment, you will type the following, and to deactivate, same as we just did. So this was all about today's video, and if you have any queries related to creating virtual environment or anything, you can post your queries in the comment section below. And stay tuned. Thank you and have a nice day.